So I'm a little bummed. The other evening I was working on my GoPro and I popped this little door off and I thought, oh, I'll put it back on there in the morning, and tossed it to the side. I forgot about it, went down to the waterfront office the other morning and put it down into the water in the ocean, and water proceeded to fill up my GoPro, and you can see it corroded the contacts on the batteries. It's full of water in here, and it shut down. In fact, it corrupted the video that it was recording while it was recording when it happened, so I didn't even get the video of the fish under the water I was trying to get. But we're going to see if we can fix this. The first thing I did was I took air and blew all the water out that I could. The next thing I did was I rinsed it out with rubbing alcohol, and I just basically filled it up with alcohol, shook it really good, drained it out, then blew it out again with the air. And it's still, of course, damp. It's got fluid. You can see a little spot there. There's fluid inside of there. We have to get all of this out. Now, everyone's heard about putting your phone in rice if it gets wet or whatever. I have what I think is a better solution, because I did this with Tammy's phone one time when she got it wet, and it actually worked really well. And that is, we need a Ziploc bag. I'm going to put everything in here. I'm going to put the battery in there just in case there's any moisture in it. I'm going to put the GoPro in here. And I went on to Amazon, of course, and bought some silica gel packets. So just stuff this Ziploc bag full of these. Now, the last time I did this with a phone, it was winter time, so I actually sealed up the bag and put the device in the bag sealed up with these silica packets, and I put it over top of the furnace vent while it was running so that it would warm up and evaporate all the moisture out of the device, and the silica packets would soak it up. That was my theory, and it worked beautifully. So we're going to try this again and see if I can fix my GoPro. If I can't, I guess I'll be buying a new GoPro. We are headed to the beach. So I guess in the next day or two, we're going to find out if the GoPro is going to survive. Hopefully it will, because I don't really want to have to pay for another one and buy it. This one is, it's like 3 years old. It's a GoPro 7, and they're up to the GoPro 10 or something now. And I think started with the 9. They have a front-facing screen on them, a little small one, so you can do selfie videos like I've been kind of doing with this one, and kind of frame yourself and see it. Makes it a little bit easier. So if I do have to buy a new one, I'll get at least a GoPro 9 so that I can have that benefit, because since I started the vlogging, I have to carry cameras with me pretty much everywhere I go to capture all the little things, just common events, and take time-lapse footage, all these things, the other video that you see as part of my vlog videos, and it's just extra content. The GoPro has been the best camera that I've found that is easy to carry with me, and I can pop it out one touch and start recording and get very good quality video. I mean, the video quality is unbelievable. The sound, without a microphone and things in the wind and all that, especially in this environment, Florida along the coast is, it can cut out and stuff. But as far as just quick, easy to use, small camera with unbelievable out of this world quality. I mean, I'm videoing this right now on my Sony camcorder that is a 4K camera. The last couple videos I did, I've recorded with my Canon DSLR camera, and just experimenting, trying to figure out what is the best way for me to do this, and the best route, the easiest way, how, just what is the best way to do this. This is my 7th vlog video for 2022. And all this equipment that I have, I'll show you. Whoops. I have this small Canon HD camera. I showed these some of these the other day in my in the video where I was checking the microphones. So I have this Canon camcorder, which is straight 1080p HD. What I like about it, a few things, is that it has a nice microphone input, so that if I want to use an external microphone, I can plug into it. The only problem with that is, and I had to do some research to figure this out, is I have to use a powered microphone that has a battery in it with this camera, because it doesn't have what it needs to power a passive microphone like this one. But other cameras do. This camcorder will use this microphone. My phone can use this microphone. My DSLR can use this microphone, because they have this special thing where it kind of powers the microphone through the jack. This one doesn't have that. What I did was I actually mounted a it doesn't have a shoe on top of it, so I used Gorilla Glue and put it on the battery, and then I can put a microphone right on top of it. And I even took I used extra batteries and did the same thing with them. These little cold shoes are really cheap, and so I have a couple extra batteries to carry with me. So I carry this camera. I carry usually the Sony camera I'm recording on right now. I usually don't carry my DSLR because it's just kind of big and heavy. And then I carry this little small tripod, and I can change this out from the one that holds my phone, which also has a cold shoe on it, so that I can put a microphone on it and use it with my phone. Or I can take this off and use it with the GoPro, which makes it convenient too. So just figuring out all this stuff. Now I bought this little tiny one. This is a little Walmart brand, this ONN brand from Walmart. I think it's supposed to be kind of like the GoPro Session or whatever it is. And yeah, just kind of playing around. It's like 25 bucks. I thought, let's give it a shot, see what happens. And I haven't really filmed with it yet, but I'm going to try to do some stuff with that pretty soon. And just getting all this stuff organized and figuring out the best way to do everything, and then introducing a new environment in Florida, it's a little bit just interesting. So yesterday and today, we took a couple of days to do some entertainment for ourselves. We haven't really done a lot since we've been here. Like I said in previous videos, I spent several days working on the air conditioning, working on the house, the condo, and just haven't really had time to enjoy ourselves since we've been here. And some of those things are stressful. I was being not a very cool person, a little hothead sometimes, but getting frustrated at working on the air conditioning until I figured out what was wrong. The last several days have been very productive and very relaxed for me. Did quite a bit of work over the last few days. And then, so yesterday, Tammy and I went to Top Golf. It was our first visit. And so two stark, contrasting days we feel like we've had like an entire vacation in 2 days. So yesterday we went to Top Golf. I had not swung my golf clubs in like 14 years or so. And Tammy probably the same, roughly. And it went pretty well. We both did pretty decent hitting the ball. I was surprised. I was also surprised at what the place was like. It was our first time. And whoever came up with that idea, obviously they made big investments. I mean, those places aren't cheap to build. But the food, I had a burger, Tammy had a chicken sandwich, fries. The food was really good, I'll say. I really liked the burger. I had a bite of her chicken sandwich. It was really good. And I didn't expect the food to be that good. So kudos to them on the food. What was a little bit shocking was how much we spent. We were there for an hour and a half. Food and hitting golf balls was well over $100. So we probably spent more at Top Golf in an hour and a half than we would have playing around the golf maybe at some of the golf courses. But it was fun, okay? And we weren't out there all day, or we weren't out in the hot sun and all of that. But it was interesting. It was fun, and we'll be going back. They did have a sign up. I don't know if all of them are like this or not, but weekends it said 8 to noon was unlimited $15 a person for hitting golf balls. So we'll probably go back this weekend and take Tatum. She's coming tomorrow, my daughter. She's flying down from West Virginia and going to be here for several days to enjoy it. I haven't got to see her for probably 6-7 weeks now. She's been at school and been working, and so looking forward to that. The other thing, we went to Topgolf yesterday. Spent quite a bit of money there, just having fun and entertaining ourselves. And then today we went to the beach. We went over to Fort Myers Beach. We were there the other day. That was some of the video I think I posted. But it is starkly just a huge contrasting difference in yesterday, today, and today, and the type of fun we had, but what did it really cost? We went today. Of course, we bought Subway sandwiches. We had to go to Naples this morning to pick up a piece of furniture, and so we bought Subway sandwiches in Naples before we left, which was a mistake because everything's higher priced down there. So we spent like $30 on food, and we could have easily taken food from home or even a different place and been a lot less expensive. We spent $15 on parking. There's this little park called Newton Park on Fort Myers Beach that we have gone to a couple of times, and it's really, really nice, really convenient. If it's not busy over there, it's easy to find a parking spot. There's public bathrooms right there that are very clean. There's outdoor showers, picnic tables. There's even some picnic tables and little hut type things out on the beach that are almost always taken. But there wasn't a ton of people out on the beach today. And $15 for parking, $5 an hour. We were there for 3 hours. And so I think if we had not bought that food at a place in Naples, we probably would have had a full day of entertainment today for like $20-25 tops. And we had just as much fun, I would say, and probably more relaxing time than we had at Topgolf yesterday. Not to mention my legs aren't sore from today. Even though I've been working out a lot, you don't get to work every muscle all the time. And some things get neglected. So today, hamstrings are a little tight. Backs, some of my back muscles are a little sore. But it was a great 2 days. Going to be getting back to doing some work tomorrow. And Tatum will be here, so we'll be taking a few days from that. And then we have some guests coming, some friends from back in Louisville here in a couple of weeks. It's going to be a fun month for us down here. And, just really enjoying the time and taking a couple of days to get some vacation time and a mental break that was much needed for both of us. And really enjoyed that. Now, there's 2 places we've been to here in Fort Myers that serve ice cream that I would recommend anybody that comes to this area. One, of course, is like the famous place everybody knows down here for ice cream. It's called Love Boat Ice Cream. And there's a main location, and I guess they've got a few other locations as well. The thing about their ice cream I liked was it's, scoop ice cream, homemade ice cream, but they keep it at such a good temperature that it's not hard when they give it to you. And a lot of places they freeze it so hard when they scoop it out, the ice cream is just really hard. Amazing ice cream. And then there's another place called 2 Scoops we went to yesterday and got milkshakes. We've been there a few times. It's a little bit closer to our house, and just amazing place. It's over on Route 41, right, which is the South Cleveland Avenue and South Tamiami Trail or whatever it's called. But it's on 41, kind of up in the northern part. And we love both of those places for ice cream. So if you're in the area in Fort Myers and want ice cream, try one of those 2, without a doubt. Now, the thing about Love Boat ice cream is certain times of the day when you go, it's like right waiting on a ride at Disney World. They have like rows and rows, and then out the door in rows for people lined up waiting to go through there to get their ice cream. It's that good, trust me. So our first Topgolf experience is in the book. What'd you think?
I loved it. I stink, but I loved it.
I'm a hot, sweaty mess. She doesn't sweat. She's like Molly. But she's still hot, though. She's always been hot.